MOHOCOLA is a USDA-funded grant program targeted at rural communities under 10,000, and it's $2,500 to sort of start projects and to grow off of that.
You have to do it year after year to get the grant, but the grant adds up and it helps you with your projects.
The grant is primarily to involve youth specifically, and the youth are encouraged to make the plans for the uses of the grant money for the projects, what projects we want to take on.
MOHOCOLA gives us, just normal kids like us, opportunities to go out and help the community.
Well, I think in Dade County we have a hunger issue, really, and the Brown Bag Buddy program we have really helps with that. We pack, bags and send them home with the kids for the weekends.
When I was in elementary, there was lots of kids in my class that they would get so tired and they'd put their head on their desk and they wouldn't be able to play at recess, and they wouldn't tell us why, but we pretty much knew that they were hungry.
Our general area focus is hunger and poverty. Barton County is one of the most poverty-stricken counties in the United States, and there's more kids in our school that are on the free and reduced lunches than there are that aren't.
The issue needs to be addressed, immediately, the current needs of people with, their hunger and with the canned food drives and the brown bag program. It needs to be addressed immediately, but it also, at a certain point, that's sort of a band-aid. So I think with starting at a school, at schools like Head Start, and starting young like that, and educating them, or with your elementary school with the greenhouse, starting and educating them at a young age so that they have more skills as adults. I've noticed like at community events or church dinners, things like that, where there's food, you'll have kids kind of come by themselves and they'll make a plate and they won't eat any of it there. They take it home for like their brothers and sisters, or they take it home and they're not being greedy, they're just hungry and they don't see themselves really having a meal at home in the future. So that's another big indicator that they're hungry.
And these are older siblings doing this for their younger brothers and sisters. They try to take responsibility to help feed their family, but they can't get a job. They're 14. And so we're trying to help with that. The only meals they get during the week is at school. They get breakfast and they get lunch, and then they go home. They probably don't get any supper, and then the weekends they don't have nothing to eat. So during the weekends we give them food, but we're trying to target the younger kids and teaching them what to do when they get older, like how to save money and what food to buy. But we're also helping the people that need help now. We're helping them with the community gardens, and we have cooking classes.
One of the major projects that we're starting is with the Head Start preschool. We're going to start working on a farm to table education program with them to show them where their food comes from.
It's not only changed me as a person and my life, I'm just so more involved and stuff, but it's changed a lot of other people's lives.
It gives us a chance to work as a team and to cooperate with other people and other organizations.
Well, I think by following in the footsteps of previous, farmers, and that we're keeping on the tradition of, growing fresh vegetables, and it's just comforting, I think, for a lot of people to know that it's being passed on. I think it's important to know that we started small, and then we got bigger, like community gardens and bigger farms. It just starts snowballing. It just gets bigger.
I think that they're not just creating clubs; they're creating a family, and that we show that we do care. We're not just sitting at home watching the clouds and stuff. We're trying to do something about it.
People that are, for instance, my grandparents' age may complain about people our age to an extent, and there's a stigma there that we're maybe self-involved or that we're not really interested in giving back to the community, but this project has given us an opportunity to show them that we do care about things beyond ourselves, that we're interested in impacting the community and being a part of our community. I hope that we have been able to do that, and I think that we have.